Something that I had been seeing over the last couple of days that you had said that you surprisingly didn't catch on to was the trans conversation.
That's just call it.
Um,
That's on here. Let's just call it GPS for right now.
GPS.
It's another word. I'll to explain it later. Because they don't know where to go. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I said.
You know what? I'm
Anyway, listen.
crying.
So
Yeah, so some a transgender woman made a comment about how cis women can't gatekeep periods.
wait, excuse me.
And right, cis women can't gatekeep periods. And I personally don't know what a goddamn cis woman is because from what I know, if you have a period, you are a woman. Like you know.
Time on. What's a cis woman? When did that word get made up? Let's start right there.
That's what I'm saying. They keep making up all of these different labels to label people and shit. And
It's
now
like
you're
labels to
changing the
labels.
yeah, and then it's like you're changing the labels on a group of people who are like, wait, what? What? We got to be changed what we call. So that's pretty much what Jess Hilarious was coming from. Like, it's just too much going. Like, but she was, you know how Jess talked. So it
Just
was
like
very.
it's something about her. She grew on me like real bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is about her. I done follow her one time. I was like, ugh. And then one time I like, but now I see her on Breakfast Club. I just be like, like she
Yeah,
just
I like Jess.
she speaks her
I
mind,
like Jess a
man.
lot.
She
She
speaks her mind.
does.
She speaks her
She
mind. That's
does.
why Charlotte main fuck with her because he knows she gonna say how she feel and still hold her own. She represents who she is no matter what. So she basically what you telling me is she had something to say about it.
She had something to say, and she was pretty much just like, all of this shit is starting to be bullshit. In so many words, it was like, all of this is starting to be bullshit. Y'all are trying to be women. You'll never be women. This, that, and the third.
Whoa!
Yeah, she went hard. So, do you know about the trans lady, T.S. Madison?
Oh, hold on. I just saw this, bro. It's a quote. What's up, brody? Ain't no doubt about. Look, he said, "Ain't no doubt about it." Yeah, no, bro. GPS. I don't know what's going on with the GPS movement, bro. But from what you telling me, Tiff, I'm gonna just say this right now before you even start. I'm 1,000% behind what Jess Hilarious is saying. But carry on. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so T.S. Madison, she don't you know how you say something and you know what you're getting at, but you try to make it seem like you're not trying to. So she was being shady towards Jess, but she basically was like, it's a lot of women who get mistaken for trans women, you know.
Stop
So
playing with my boot like that.
so all women are affected by, you know, the trans thing. So it needs basically she was trying to say it needs to be a conversation for that reason, but she was being shady. So that led to everybody having opinions. Laverne Cox was online crying. It was a lot going on.
What the fuck?
But yeah, but it basically just started this whole argument just about, you know, us women being called cis women and just basically how the trans community is just it seems as though they're trying to just dominate and
Yes.
my thing was
Women.
yeah, the women anyway. And my thing was a lot of the things that they're asking for, it's not even normal to, you know what I'm saying, to me. Like when I meet people, I don't care what your sexual orientation is. I don't, you know, I get it. You want to be identified as something, but to me, it's just like a cry that you've been crying, like you just want to be seen type shit. Like that's not how I operate every day. If I'm gonna sit and talk to you, I'm not about to sit up here and make you like to me it's like what they're asking for, it puts you in more spotlight than you trying to blend in. You don't blend in, you end up standing out even more. You get what I'm saying? This isn't how I operate in regular life.
And the thing is that I agree with you, like when you said the thing, like how GPS men are just trying to just go crazy. It's like women started getting a little bit more rights, and then men was like, we can't be men anymore, so let's go switch and be women, so we can actually get some type of. It's like still men are finding ways
In
to
competition,
still make women less than what they need to be. If you know what I'm saying, like
make women less, and then you know the male urge to just conquer, it's like it's still
yes,
there.
yes, it's still there. It's still there. They want to conquer another thing, bro. Why are you a grown man in women's sports, bro? That doesn't make sense, bro. That doesn't
Doesn't
make
make
sense.
sense.
It
Doesn't make
doesn't make
sense.
sense. Stay in your lane. You feel me? And like I said, I blame men, and I blame system of honestly, I'm gonna say honestly, I'm gonna go to the system, the jail system. These men going to jail because most of these guys are going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Jails are overfilled. They be on butt. You feel what I'm saying? And they come out, and that's what they be on when they be coming on out here. So now, what's it called? That's why I said to somebody, pause. That was one of our topics, but I take it back. I said if men could fall in love with their mans and they wouldn't care, they would. Cause these niggas is
It's a lot.
gay.
Yeah.
They love
It's
their
a
man
lot.
too much. And so it
Yeah.
gives the GPS movement strength because you got so many down low guys that's really because if it wouldn't be supportive if it wasn't so many down low people son that eventually just be like, yeah, I just want to be out and do it. Bruh, these men could get their man pregnant, they would. You feel me? That's
I
why
agree.
I said they trying to find any way, like you said, that male dominance still trying to dominate women. It's like, bruh,
That's what it feels like.
some women look like men. Bruh, shut up. Shut up. You are a
Right,
man.
because at the end of the day, it's only confusing because of what's going on. You get what I'm saying? Like,
I promise you I wasn't confused when I was young. It was just like, right, when you knew, you knew. That's what they was. That's why it was for me back in the day. For middle school, high school, oh yeah, they GPS, bet. That's just them. You feel me? You can tell. Now, like you said, it's the LB, AB, CD, AB, no disrespect to none of them. And I don't know what's going on no more. Like, why cis women? No, Tiff, you're a woman. Jess Hilarious is a woman. Y'all
that's
have
my thing. Like someone on the tonight's conversation, the girl Randy, she had a good point one time. I'm not changing anything about myself, so why does my name have to change? Why does what I call myself have to? Why do I have to alter it? Because you're changing. Like it's just too much.
that's some weirdo stuff, man. And like, I'm gonna just stand with Jess Hilarious because, like I said, right, she's saying basically what you saying is too much, bro. Like y'all doing too much. Like, don't call me no cis woman, call me a woman. That's what I check off. That's what we check off when and when y'all sign off and do whatever y'all do. And it's and no, look, and it's listen. I want to say here clearly on my Bluntz, whatever you decide to do with your life is your decision. It's nothing against that. I have nothing against that. But don't try to take away things from other.
And I would say this: it's one thing to be accepted; it's another thing to try to include people in what you got going on. So it's like if a trans person come around me, I'm not gonna treat you I'm not gonna treat you no different. Not gonna treat you no different. But I hate to say it, when you start asking for personal, oh, can you call me this? And I don't do that in my regular life. Like, I don't do that. So now you're asking me to put this special spotlight on you. And it's like, bro, good gracious. Like,
your name is Bill, bro. Like, I'm gonna call you Bill, bro. I'm not calling you.
And I'm not even talking about the name. Okay, if you come and tell me I want to be called Belicia, cool, I'm gonna call you that. But don't be mad at me. Look, you're sitting in my face looking like a female. Don't be mad when I say she. I knew you for 15 years, bro. Don't be mad when I say he. I knew you back then. That's all I'm saying. Like they get so offended. Some of them get so offended when you don't use the right pronouns, and it's like, listen. I don't. This is not how I talk. You're asking me to learn something totally new, and then, like I said, in my everyday life, I don't even come in. This is nothing that I deal with for me to be. You know what I'm saying? For me to be so used to it. Anyway,
exactly.
Not saying that I avoid it, but just the way my life goes, I don't.
Bro, I just don't be running in the GPS all the time. Like, that's just not what I just do. You feel what I'm saying? That's just...
like they should be happy with the people who try. Like in my opinion, if I come around, if you come around and I'm eating, I'm gonna offer you some food the same way I offer the next motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna treat you no. You say you want to go on a double date. I know you probably bringing the same. That's cool. It's cool. All of that is cool. What's not cool is for you to want me to just be so intertwined in your world like that a bit for me is just too much. It's just too much.
So it's who's getting more backlash, Madison or Jess?
Oh, it's both sides.
Okay, all right.
You know, most of the straight community is behind Jess, and then I would even say there's a lot of the people in the gay community, they didn't like the cisgender comment either.
It's because some people that have really been gay since day one. You feel what I'm saying? Not no offense. Like they've been gay since day one. They've been really gay. They had to go through it when it wasn't sweet, when it wasn't cool. You know, I just talked to somebody
Yeah.
today on the phone at work that was like, man, he been with his husband for 30 years. I'm like, man, that's what's up. You feel what I'm saying? 30 years ago, this was not accepted. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all been married for 30 years, bro. Congratulations. I said that's harder than it thinks, than it looks. You feel me? So we don't got no problem with no GPSing over here, but leave that shit over there.
It's the yeah,
That's
it's
my
the
biggest
all
thing.
of the trying to just force your ways onto people. Like, come on now, come on. Let that be y'all's community. If that's what some of y'all do, that's how it works. Let that be what y'all do. Everybody else don't have to participate. That's all I'm saying.
Man, exactly. So no, hey, we're with Jess over here. You know what I'm saying? Well, this was crazy. No, but we definitely need to speak on GPS. I'm gonna ask you this, right?